Hi babies, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nicole Sierra and I'm a Virgo who likes to do makeup. Today's video is going to be a matte brown chromatic muted look, something very natural glam, and it's the look I'm wearing right now. So if you're interested in seeing what products I use to get this look and how exactly, like technique wise, to get this look, go ahead and keep on watching. And thanks so much already for being here and clicking on this video. It means so much to me and I hope you enjoy it and I hope you enjoy my stories. And let's go ahead and get right into the video. So first for eyeshadow, I'm going to start off using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and this is a palette that I got a couple years ago and I was super excited to have because it was my first like high-end palette, but to be honest with you, I never really use it. It smells like chocolate and the whole aesthetic of it is super cute. I would never get rid of it based on like the packaging alone. My boyfriend actually got me this palette, you know, sentimental value too as well. So first I'm going to go in with using this shade Semi-Sweet right here, and I'm going to put that into my crease, and I'm going to be using this Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that comes with their palettes. Wow, it's pretty pigmented. Wow, very pigmented in like a strange way that it's not blending out as easily as like other brands. It's kind of patchy. That's my dog's nickname, Patches. Patchy, so I'm like, it's kind of patchy. She's like, huh? So next I'm going to use, between milk chocolate or salted hazelnut. Milk chocolate? I'm gonna go with milk chocolate and just put that like on the lid of my eye and blend that into the crease. And I'm just gonna do like a very matte neutral brown, like a matte neutral brown look on the eye, as well as like with the face. This past weekend, or was it the weekend before, I went to a bar crawl in Wrigleyville. It was like a Halloween bar crawl. Let me tell you, it was crazy. Yeah, I don't really like the way these shadows are blending. We go to like pick up our tickets because we didn't have our tickets already picked up. Like you could pick them up early, but we didn't have time to like go do that. So we had to go to a specific bar to pick up our tickets. So we go to this bar called Rizzo's to pick up our tickets. Okay, so I finished the eyes and I'm not gonna put any liner on. I'm just gonna leave the eyes with shadow, and later on I'll do like mascara and stuff. But right now I'm gonna go to foundation and use Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup Foundation. I don't know if that was the whole name. I'm in the shade 2W0 Warm Vanilla. I'm just gonna apply a little bit on the back of my hand and apply it with this brush. This is the IT Cosmetics Love is the Foundation brush, which is like a limited edition brush that they come out with once a year, and they change like the packaging every year that they release it, so it's like always a new one. I'm pretty sure that all the proceeds go to like some type of charity or good cause, and yeah, it's a really cute brush. I had an umbrella, but I had no jacket and it was pouring. My room is in the basement of my house. I didn't know it was raining, so when I finally went upstairs, like only to leave, I realized that it was raining. It was raining so much, and with our bar crawl, we got like free tickets to do a buffet. So the bars that participated in having like the food had like chicken tenders or wings or like different menus. The buffets ended at like 8:45, and we like got there, got our tickets, and then we just decided to get in line for that place, Rizzo's buffet. And so it was like a huge line and it got so out of hand. Like it was just like a blob of people, and at first there was a line, and then nearing the end, like people just started to like close in on where like the food was. So like people started arguing, the girls behind us, like we were in line for almost an hour to wait for this food. And when we got to the front, it was just a tray of chicken tender and fries, not no one passing it out, not like an organized event, just trays of fries and chicken tenders and little bowls like boats, and people were throwing the bowl, reaching for the chicken tenders, trying to grab the little bean sauce to like grab the chicken tenders. And we waited that long to fight over nuggets and fries. And then like when we left after that, we're like, we need to get out of here. Like people were like starting to argue and get all crazy because like they cut the line and like people were mad. So we're leaving and people are pushing and it's getting really crowded. And then the next thing I hear is like, if you need to go somewhere, then go, but don't push me, like people are arguing. Well, I know, I hear it's Kevin. And so I'm just like, oh no, like please. I'm not trying to get into anything. We haven't even drank yet. We haven't even gone to we've done no hopping. Please, like, I don't want to get kicked out before we start. And I turn around and Kevin was arguing with Bill Nye. Like, someone was dressed up as Bill Nye. And Bill Nye was like pushing Kevin, I guess. And then after that, Bill Nye just like stopped. But like people were getting out of control. Like clearly we're not moving. I don't know. Then like this guy. Next I'm just going to cream contour with my Charlotte Tilbury contour one. It feels super light. And it's got this little tip applicator, and it's just like super easy to blend out and use, so like you can never overdo it. Watch, I'm like, this is super easy to blend out, me like ends up not being able to blend it. Then we go to John Barleycorn, and I've been there before, so I kind of like knew what the vibes would be like, and it was right there, and we were freezing. So we walked like 2 blocks in the rain, but thankfully my little brought me a jacket that I could wear so I wasn't like freezing. I had like my angel wings that were like cardboard in the middle that kept them together. It got so wet that it ended up just ripping in half. Kevin had, he was a Fortnite character, and he had like his little pickaxe, and he had like the little pool party balloon like backpack. It was like an actual floaty balloon. It was the cutest thing we've ever seen, and when we were fighting over the chicken tenders, it popped, so he had to like let go of that. Veronica was a little maid in her little duster she left in the Uber, and we're wet, and we just look like, imagine, like my hair is just like, and so we get to John Barleycorn, and we're like, I was like, okay, let's regroup, let's order drinks here because we're not sure how long the lines are at other places. And from what I've heard from, we're meeting up with my best friend Courtney, one of our sorority sisters, and her friends. So I ended up seeing actually my big there, and I wasn't planning on meeting her, but I seen her and I was like super happy and excited. Okay, I'm gonna have to use my finger because now that I put that on, like after that, just takes a little extra work, so like the warmth from my finger will be able to like blend it faster than this cold brush. My friend who was at another club called Deuces ends up saying like it was really packed over there and like they couldn't even move. Ends up saying like I guess they were gonna meet us there, so it turned out like kind of good. We kind of enjoyed ourselves there. They ended up coming, and Kevin ended up seeing like one of his fraternity brothers who was actually with my best friend and her friends. Ended up being a lot of fun towards the end. Eventually we did go to another bar. We only were able to get in because Kevin tipped the bouncer to let us in through the back door. So we were able to go like straight up to the like dance part, like at the top of the stairs, and not like the lame bottom part. That like made it worth it. But like besides that, the lines for every place was like, I swear, at least 70 people in line trying to get into most, trying to get into John Barleycorn once we left. Like, there was no way we were getting back in if we wanted to. The lines were ridiculously long, and imagine just like standing out there when it was raining and it's cold. Next, I'm going to highlight using this Laura Mercier Ultra Longwear Fusion Concealer. I'm going to just put just a little bit, kind of like right there, and then over here, and then in the middle of my forehead, and then down my nose. Something I noticed that Kim Kardashian, I think for sure she does, is put a little there and there. And then I'm just gonna blend it out with this Bare Minerals brush. And I used to, like, I'm so lazy. I used to for sure always use like a beauty blender for everything, and now I just use brushes because I'm so lazy to go upstairs and like wet my sponges. One day I'll have to do like half a face with like a brush, everything, and half the face with a beauty blender, and kind of just test and see, does it make like a difference? Does it make a huge difference? What is the difference if there is one? Now to set under my eyes lightly and the rest of my face, I'm going to use the Hourglass Translucent Veil Powder. I'm just going to put this on this little brush. Let me know if you guys would be interested in me doing like a declutter and or like a ranking my makeup products, because I had a friend tell me that like she would really like to see that. Me like ranking my products just like for my own benefit. Like that would really be helpful to know like, okay, this is what I like, this is what I don't like for sure. And like also like getting rid of things that like I don't need, because I do have a lot of makeup products that I don't ever touch or don't ever use, especially like foundations. I know I have a lot of foundations that I've purchased over the years that like I've used maybe honestly 0 times or once or twice and never returned to them, and then they just sit there, and like it could be like, you know, also like a winter shade or like a summer shade, whenever. So let me know if you'd be interested in doing like a ranking video and or a declutter video, and which of the two would you prefer? What is wrong with me? Now for blush, I'm going to be using the Burt's Bees blush in the shade Toasted Cinnamon, and I like to use this one because it's more like on the not super colorful side, but also gives me like a little bit of this like burntish orange, but still really ties in with like the whole brown, matte, neutral look. Next, I'm going to do mascara. The mascara I've been using recently is the Damn Girl Mascara by Too Faced. Okay, so a funny story. If you're still here and you're still with me in this video, I had this funny story. I went to the orthodontist because I'm actually doing Invisalign like I'm gonna start doing Invisalign, and they like messed up because like they didn't tell me that this appointment, like I had to have my mom there because of like the insurance, and like there was gonna be a $750 down payment. So they're like, it was a mess. So they're like, well, there was like something that flopped, and that was just like no one told me this. Like my mom's gonna have to be here. I don't know her social security. Like, you know, like what? Like no one said that to me the last time, and like clearly they made a mistake. Like they didn't give me the info, and they were making it seem like I knew. And they're like, well, then maybe like we can at least do the down payment of the $700. I was like, the down payment of what? The down payment who? And last time they told me it was $50 down payment, and I was like, how much is it? And she was like, $750. I was like, 750? No, we are not doing the down payment today. Like they did take my Invisalign pictures of like my teeth, so it was like x-rays and going like this and like whatever, but they wasted my time. Next, second to last, I'm going to spray my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. And like I think I've said before, I do recommend this one. It does smell really good, and it's like such a fine mist, and like it's super easy to like just hold it down. Very affordable. Now I'm gonna line my lips with the Morphe pencil in Love Bite, and I'm gonna try to do it because I need to sharpen this pencil. I don't have a sharpener, so I'm just gonna try to do it with what's left until I can sharpen. Okay, so now I'm going to use my favorite go-to liquid lip color, which is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick. They smell like chocolate. Like a good chocolate, like a sweet chocolate. And this is in the shade Sweet Tooth. Delicious. I'm not gonna do highlight because like I said, I really want it to be like a matte brown look, and I feel like with highlight it's just gonna bring too much attention to my highlight, and like I'm not trying to do that. I want it to be like very matte and muted look. And so I'm just gonna fix up my hair, fix up my shirt, and I'll be right. I lied. Last, I'm going to apply this gloss in the shade Celeste by Buxom and apply it to my eyelids. I'm gonna apply it to my lips. It's really pretty. It's a super pretty gloss, and not only is it pretty, it also like gives you like a minty sting, if you will, slash smell. I had to like do that to like figure out the word. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. So thanks so much for watching, especially if you made it to the end of the video. I really wish there was a way for like my like consistent supporters to really feel the gratitude that I feel for you, that everyone who makes it to the end of any video for that matter, especially those like consistent ones, because like it really means a lot. And I just wish that I could give you guys something to show that appreciation. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. Besides that, thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.